It's on now. Semifinals underway from here in Amsterdam. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. Boz Rosendahl, a.k.a. the Mountain, on the mic with you. Nobody there to contest that easy layup. Milivojevic gets the scoring started for Partizan as Barry will fake right, goes left. Oh, he's an American, but he can Euro step. He brought his passport, and he brings Miami to a 1-1 tie. Quickly answered by Stefanovic. As Travis gets crafty, he's going to draw the foul on his way to the bucket. Team Miami. Never has an American team won back-to-back Masters. They're setting their sights on that. Jimmer Fredette, man, he is going to empty the clip. Jeez Louise. 3-2. Jimmer at 50%. Oh, nice reverse attempt, but he didn't land it. He'll try his stroke from 2 range. And he hits it. It's a key stroke. 1-point lead for Partizan. That last bucket courtesy of Ili Tunivic. There you go. Come on, Boz, get your pronunciations right. What's wrong with you?
Milutinovic.
Oh,
I had that.
You ain't sure.
See, I had that.
All right, we're a minute in. The 4 teams you'll see competing in the semifinals, they will all get paid. Top 6 in each Masters get some sort of payday. But the $40,000 grand prize is what they set their sights on, and the 100 tour points that are at stake. If you win it, Partizan is way on the outside, trying to make their way into to the top 12 for the World Tour final. With some 6 Masters left, Miami 4th on the World Tour standings. The Madman, he will miss fire. Jimmer, though, he's got it in his hand. He got the Wilson, and he takes the cookie to the cup. He's trying to chase him off that 2-point line. He's not afraid to get to the rim.
This game's gotten off to a hot start. 4-4 after a minute and a half of play. Both teams are offensive weapons, right? They've been so good offensively this tournament. So, oh, he took a stroke waffles.
He did. That's Billy Travis, man. Huge defensive play in Cebu. Turns defense to offense, but then he gets called for the foul. He got the bitter beer face. He doesn't exactly agree with it. A couple of fouls on Miami. In a 5-5 contest, 2 minutes in. Nice pace. Both teams hitting their stride early in this semifinal. I don't know what is Milivojevic about to shoot a free throw. Is there a technical call here? So
I think it is.
So yeah, technical call apparently on Miami. I don't know if they were.
I think it's because of the flopping. It might have been the second warning already, apparently. It was. I didn't see the first one.
I was going to say I must have missed the first one, but it indicates it's a technical foul. It cost them a free throw. But a slim lead. Jimmer will skip it like a rock on the river. Yeah, Kareem Maddox with an easy score.
That's a good one. You found him like Liam Neeson.
Oh, he will find you. Oh, he finds his way to the rim toward pizza. Mashing like 2 potatoes. Oh, and then he picked his pocket. And leads to the score underneath. Milutinovic now with a 3rd point for Partizan. They lead it by 2. But a nice dish set up from Fredette to the Madman. Barry trying to find Kareem. I believe he was pushed there. Either he was pushed or he did the pushing. Oh, he did the pushing. Partizan will take over possession. Stefanovic patiently waiting for somebody to come around. Stefanovic with the ball fake. But he forgot that Maddox was a former defensive player of the year. Oh, these goals ain't loyal.
He almost Jimmer-reamed the Jimmer.
Yeah, that was a Jimmer Rimmer for certain. The real deal. Didn't have the field that time. Stefanovic up top. Milutinovic, he'll get it back. Milutinovic down low, but wait a minute. Travis trying to hold his ground against, I would say that Stefanovic has got to be 6'6", 6'7".
Right, 6'7", and he took his backpack and his tank and went camping in the paint, but that's a little too long.
Oh, yeah, 3 seconds. Barry! Ooh. You know, now when Canyon is driving like that, I get super excited because it was similar to this in Cebu. He buried a man alive. I don't remember who it was. I don't think I'm going to say their name even if I did. But Canyon, he will explode on you. Oh man.
Milutinovic coming through with some nifty moves.
He brought his hard hat. He just punched the clock. He's going to work. He gets caught in a bad position there and forced to foul Maddox, which will be number 3 on Partizan. But a 9-6 lead early for Partizan.
Yeah, look at this. Milutinovic getting swifty like Rick and Morty with that.
I'm gonna throw it way back. You won't even understand. Do you remember Swift from David the Gnome?
No.
Of course not.
No. That's
too old.
Our
guys.
child's TV is different than yours.
That's Nickelodeon. Do y'all have Nickelodeon here?
We didn't get that. No, actually, we did get it. But we only got Dutch shows.
Oh, man. Hey, hit me up on Instagram if y'all remember the cartoon David the Gnome.
I have never seen it. Well, actually,
if you remember David the Gnome.
I do remember that. We had it in Dutch, but everything was called, so it was called David the Kabouter.
Okay. He had a fox called Swift. That's just some history for you. That was
I do not
90s.
remember that fox at all, but I got, you know, it must have been in there.
Meantime, it's Fredette. Maddox nearly made the shot. Instead, he heads to the free throw line after being fouled. Maddox, who's put together a hell of a tournament, second leading scorer on this Miami team. Of course, he's been raining in twos. He hasn't made it to the free throw line much. Only 1 attempt, but he was good on it. He's going to take a breath and collect himself and calmly stroke the free throw. That will count. Big shout out to Vidrock on the mic. Did they just give out a 3x3 Unites leather jacket?
Oh, and somebody's dancing in it as well.
Oh, I need that, man. Wait a minute. Don't give it to him. Give it to me. Maddox trying to give him a 2-piece. A rare miss for him from that range. Milivojevic going to work on the Jimmer, but the floater was too strong. Quick ball movement here as Team Miami swings it over to Jimmer. Jimmer to the rimmer. And that is a goaltend call on the quick first step of Jimmer Fredette.
Oh, man, he lost him like a bad hike.
Lost him like a bad habit. I ain't doing that no more. Oh, yeah, touch the glass. You can see it. You can see it. Miami back within 1. So a double celebration here in Amsterdam for this historic 100th FIBA 3x3 World Tour Masters, but the first ever Masters we've had in Amsterdam. Had the Europe Cup, had a World Cup, had several challengers. Oh, the real deal. Bottoms. Bottoms. 10-9. Milutinovic, man, he is getting to it. He's about that action, boss. 10-10 game.
It's an offensive game, this one.
I like this game a lot, man.
Yep.
I think it's a good ad. Barry! He's very strong. He's very strong. Bump and the bucket. He'll have a chance at a 2-point play.
I can see people around me making the free throw move already. They know.
Of course.
They know.
So you can see the form, again, that he learned from a Hall of Famer and NBA legend, his dad, Rick Barry. And he's continued the tradition, and that's because it works. You see? You see? Underhanded, maybe more players should shoot underhanded free throws.
Yep.
Oh, Stefanovic by himself. He doesn't get reservations for 2. Jimmer assessing the defense. You know this one's going up. Oh, Jimmer. Oh, hashtag stay shifty. Hit him with the glitch, stop and go, and sets the table for the Madman. Miami have now asserted themselves and jumped in front.
Jimmer just has the ability to put it in the manual and then just shift through the defense like that.
It's a downshift, man. He's quicker than first to third. You know, me spending a lot of time in Europe now, I have to drive a manual.
Yeah. How's that working out for you?
Oh, man, excellent at it.
Ah, okay. You see?
But don't you go to first and third pretty quickly?
It's first, second, third, but
Yes.
yeah. But yeah.
First, second, third. It's a sequence, Boz.
You're right. See, but you had to learn when you got here, though.
I did. Well, I actually knew how to drive a manual before.
Oh, okay. I've been a part of some USA fellas breaking up gearboxes.
Meantime, right place, right time. Torbica. That one out of bounds, I believe, off of Partizan. Yes. 13-11. We got another tight one. As you would expect, as the action plays on throughout the day, the stakes obviously get higher and higher. And Miami's lead at just 2. They've had the Serbians' number here of late. Not this Serbian team, but Team Oob.
They are the only team to beat Oob thrice this year. Did you know that?
Yes. Yes.
It's them 3 times, San twice, and then all the other teams once.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jimmer trying to get tricky. He was trying to feed that down to Maddox. That's been a hell of a 1-2 punch for Team Miami.
I just can't get enough of Jimmer, man. That man's more tricky than a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game.
Jimmer, I'll talk about Worthy being the most exciting player in the game. There's a debate to be had between him, Worthy, Jimmer, and Strahinja.
Yep.
But Jimmer is actually, look at that. Look at that. The whip and the lay-lay. So he does a good job setting the table for others as well. Didn't do a good job defensively there. Milivojevic gets the last score. Jimmer trying to cross him off the to-do list. Jimmer going to the spin move. Jimmer will miss it. Milivojevic down low. Torbica, that's easy money. No transition offense there for Miami. Jimmer was trying to quickly sprint to the corner, but that would have required Maddox getting the rebound and kicking it out. Instead, a timeout on the floor. So get a look at the last bucket. Torbica using the positioning on the smaller Fredette and evens this thing up. So usually a sprint to 21. No shortage of offense in this one. It's the type of game I like to see, Boz. I like to see people putting a round thing in a round thing.
I know you like the offensive game. You know, see, I'm also, I like offense because that used to be my thing. I wasn't a great defensive player, I have to say, but I do appreciate some good defense.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's a flex zone. Canyon, Barry to the rack. Draws the contact. That is the 7th on Partizan. So that will put Barry on the line. Now you get 2 looks at the underhand free throw. Take notes. Take notes now.
Have you tried this?
I have, and I am horrendous at it.
Yeah, I've never hit rim on any of my attempts.
I mean, the man is skillful.
Yes.
I mean, he's a nuclear engineer, for goodness sake. What can he do? Oh, Travis almost picked his pocket, but almost doesn't count. Ask Brandy. 18-13 Miami. They lead this thing by 5 with 3:46 to go. That's a foul on in the process of the shot. So Partizan will shoot 1. Stefanovic will cash it in. The real deal. And Jimmer. Jimmer, oh my goodness, he crossed his left leg off. Jimmer is different. He's a middle child. 20-14. Oh, backdoor, this game is over. 21-16 Miami. Hardly break a sweat as they cruise into the final, aiming for their 2nd straight Masters title. Partizan done. This thing ended with the quickness. 3 23 left on the clock. This ended quicker than a puppy love relationship. Miami put it to them.